Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a lovely Saturday, and if you're in the UK, enjoying the heat. So I've been doing a little bit of pre-work, just starting off the tunnels here basically. So kind of what I was going to continue doing with you guys. So yeah, if you want to join the stream, guys, more than welcome. Hey Fan, how you doing, dude? Hope everything's alright, mate. Trying to get this kind of done, you know. And don't worry, mate, there'll be plenty more to come when the park's done. Never stop building, I say. Kind of had an idea of what I'm going to do next. I did mention it in the stream the other day, I think. I'm going to go with a much smaller park, but a lot more detailed, even more detailed than this. One that everyone can enjoy, you know? No worries, dude. You finished that exploding snowman toilet yet? To be honest, I don't expect many people to be watching the stream anyway, because got the big soccer match, haven't we, and Le Mans and everything. To be honest with you, I should be watching Le Mans. I'm a bit of a fan. But just trying to get this to look something. Perfect timing. Oh, well, mind you, it is kind of the right train because we're still going to go through that tunnel just the other way. Gonna have to raise that one, aren't I? Gonna have to. Excuse me. Have you had a good day though, mate? Been a busy day? I've been at work all day. Did my, was it 10 hours? No, 9 hours on a Saturday. But, got a car out the door, delivered my second car. So, it's not too bad. 6 cars in 6 days sold. Car a day. Sort that bit of track out there, it's a bit janky. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. So we're just working on this exact tunnel now. So I was just getting the sight lines. I put some work in there already. Just making it look like the others basically. And then what I'm hoping to do this evening is get Big Thunder done. Bonito. Get it finished. Well, maybe not tonight, but over the weekend. So by the end of play tomorrow, we'll have the western area pretty much done. Got to do a lot of work to the hyper jump, make it look like a mine shaft. And then we just got to basically do the cave work on the on Big Thunder. So fingers crossed, we'll have another bit completed. So this cave coming up here, I've got to do supports. So I've just got to put 3 or 4 of these supports in there basically. Then this tunnel needs doing. So I've got to do this tunnel. Lucky enough some of the rock work's come through and I've just done this. So we've got to finish. I'm just working on these 2 adjoining tunnels now. Yeah, cheers dude. It's it's a good place to work. It's very fast paced. A lot kind of how can I put it? Customer after customer after customer when it's busy. It's insane. It's kind of like when I was working for BMW, you'd sell like, I don't know, 14 to 20 cars a month. You know, more like 14. But in March and September, when they do the reg changes, you sell as many as you can because it's your 2 big months. Where here it just seems as though it's kind of like just comes in flows, which is good. But having quite some time out, you know, the last couple of years, and then when I was doing the leasing, that was all telephone work. It wasn't people in front of you. And I prefer people in front of me, which is a good thing. But it's just I don't know any of the systems. So the difficult thing is you sit down with someone and you're trying to go quick with them, trying to help them out, get them in, get them out, kind of get them gone in the best way possible. What I mean by it is because you know the job, you know how to do the job, you know how to sell a car, that's absolutely fine. But because you don't know the systems quite well, or as well as you should do, because you've never used them before, you know, you're learning on the job, and that's where I'm not quick enough at that stage at the minute. So there's no concern. I'll pick up speed once I get used to how the place runs, how it works, where to put things, who does what, you know, all comes in time. But yeah. Yeah, I see myself having a fairly good time. We'll see. It's a very different very different job in the States, I think, car sales. It's pushy. Kind of not allowed to be like that over here. But the cool thing is actually is when I did the interview, they did say that, you know, 90% of people now that are walking into a car centre are ready to buy a car and they know what they want. And it's never been like that before, you know. It's always been about trying to get people to buy it, where you're turning into this kind of society of order taking because everything's done on the internet now. You know, everything's there, the finance quotes, insurances, you name it, it's all there. Kind of takes all that off your plate, which is really cool. But at the same time, it's just getting used to it, you know. I'm used to doing everything. So you're kind of you're sitting there with a customer and you're thinking, oh, I've got to do this, got to do that, got to do this. And really, you don't have to. Hey, Remley, how you doing, stranger? You good? You back from your trip? Yeah, I would assume you are. But yeah, no, it's all right. It's nice. The real cool thing is the first like bunch of customers I had have been really nice customers, really nice people, just as, you know, as themselves. And it was like today I was chatting to my delivery. She was picking up her car, and I just mentioned Ted Lasso, and she was just like, "You've watched that?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I absolutely love it." And we were chatting away. And bearing in mind, this lady, how old was she? Obviously, I don't want to say her age, but she was in her 70s. I think it was late 60s, early 70s. I can't quite remember her birth date. But, yeah. And she was like, I absolutely love it. She goes, it's the best thing ever. And I was like, yep. I said, it's changed me as a person. I genuinely look at things a little bit differently now after watching that program. It just makes you look at things in different ways. And we were having a good old chinwag about it. And we were talking about Roy and all the characters in there. Hey, Scarlett, you'd have loved the conversation I had today with a customer. We were talking about Ted Lasso. Let's go, whistle. It was so funny. And she was in her late 60s, early 70s, bless her. And it was just so nice to meet someone like that was genuinely had an interest in that. It was really, really funny. So yeah, she enjoyed her car purchase, let's put it that way. So yeah, done my job as far as I'm concerned. I've earned my money. We have happy customers. I just love the program. You know, like I said in the stream the other day, and I'm not going to get all mushy-bushy, you know. But all I meant by it was that it's one of those programs, for some reason, it just hits every nerve in an extremely good way. You know, everyone goes through stuff, but it's just the positiveness of all the negativity. It's just brilliant. Love it. Excuse me. Yeah, it was good fun. I just said to her, I said, one thing that's changed my mind towards a lot of things recently is Ted Lasso, and she went, yeah, same me. And it was just funny. It was funny speaking to an older person about it, you know. But yeah, really good fun. Plus, she loved the car, which was good, and she liked my service. So what else can you ask for? So yeah, all going well. Sold 6 in 6 days. Can't go wrong. Still got it. Still got it. Believe. Simba. Everything the light touches. I'm only joking. Sound like a salesman now. So how's everyone's day? Scar, you all good? You staying healthy? Hope everything's alright with the old fires. It looks pretty grim over there. Watching some of we watch a lot of sorry, let me get my words out. Abandoned and Explorer stuff. And I think they were over on, I think it was Coney Island, where there's an asylum. And they were like walking the length of the island, etc., getting better shots of it, and it was just yellow. It was the weirdest thing to see, you know. Kind of reminded me of like the Olympics when they were in China, you know, when they'd look at the cities and it was kind of like just smog, horrible pollution. Oh no! Well, make sure you have a jug of water next year. Keep yourself hydrated. Take loads of ibuprofen. Ibuprofen's good, and it just relaxes everything. Can't believe people are still getting COVID. Mind you, to be honest with you, I felt crap for about 2 weeks, like properly crap. And I swear blind, a couple of the symptoms were like you know, you get those achy forearms and achy joints. That's kind of what I've had for about a week and a half, and it's starting to ease up a bit. Starting to feel a little bit normal, but yeah. That's such a shame. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do for you tomorrow then. What time do you get up? I'll work out what time that is and I'll stream all day for you and your little girl. I'll work on my day off. Aw, bless you both. Crap. No, it's horrible. Yeah. Yeah, I know the feeling. Not nice. Not nice at all. Not nice. Well, I hope I can keep you both entertained anyway. We're just working on the tunnel work for Big Thunder because the made a statement about 5 minutes ago that maybe over the weekend we'll get Big Thunder done. Silly me. Just maybe. Who knows? I so wish I could play the music I'm listening to. $7:30, which would be around 12:30 for you. Yeah, I'll be up by then. I'm going to be streaming all day tomorrow, literally. We're so close, guys, to making the channel an official thing. So I want to build the park. I want to finish the park, obviously. But at the same time, I really want to, you know, try and get some money. Get you guys some t-shirts. I don't mean to sound horrible about that, by the way, guys. You know, it's not the intention, but life's tough over here at the minute. Every little bit helps, you know? I'm not going to get a camera out. I'm only joking. See my silverback. Big nose, gappy teeth. All day long. Never. Not again. It was so odd watching the stream because obviously my left screen is Planco. Right screen is Planco technically because it's OBS. It was so weird looking at yourself on the screen. Just, yeah, really strange. I was contemplating it tonight, to be honest with you. But I'm a bit rosy. I've been out in the sun all day. I've been wearing a long sleeve shirt. I'm so nice, thank you. Appreciate it. Try to be. And I try and have a level view on everybody's thoughts and everything. So, you know. It's only on the odd occasion when things go wrong, like with Requiem. But there's no need to worry about that one, I don't think. And I don't mean to sound rude there. Right. Get this done, guys. And what I do need to do is just check where they are. They're fine. So, believe it or not, on what's its face? Spotify, I have managed to find a lot of the songs I use for my videos. So, whilst I'm building, because I enjoy them, I listen to them. And they're just like proper chill out. But the long versions. Proper instrumental versions. It's just a nice kind of way to just chill out. You know, you guys see my videos, you see what I do. And I enjoy that type of music. It just kind of relaxes me. It kind of reminds me of Planco, I guess. But just a little bit different. Instead of the same stuff all the time. Right, where are we? It's going to be a lot of POVs on this one, guys, because I need to obviously make sure everything fits and doesn't clip, etc. So basically, I'm just trying to get some walls in and a ceiling, and then we're going to sort the rest out of it when we sort the rest out. So I'll bring some more rocks in down here, etc. But just trying to make it work. Oh, I love it when you got no guests in the park. Let's just make sure it's working. That's not the train. That's the one. That's the one we want. There we go, right. Where are we? I don't mean to keep doing POVs, guys, but it's the best way to make sure it's correct. And actually, hold on. I want to change the track a second. Just where was it? It was about here, wasn't it? It kind of just janked, right? It's a bit better. I'll sort that out at a later date. It's fine. So let's go done. Test. And just double check that's right now. We thought we'd cancel the groceries last week, and we had apples in the basket. And it cost me a tenner to get £10 to get 6 apples delivered. Here's what it is. These things happen. Not good. Oh, bless you. Right, let's see if this bit's a little bit less janky. Which it is now, so that's all good. Sorry, singing along to this song in the background whilst I've got music going on. It's a bit strange. Yep, that's working. Looking good. Looking good. Right. Okay. Happy with that as it's coming along. And what I've done is I've put one big one down here just to kind of separate them off a little bit. I don't know, I might lower it down a bit. It'd be quite cool to kind of have a glimpse, because a couple of times the trains do pass each other here, subject to which train you're on. And you're kind of going to be about that height, so if it's coming through there, that will work. Gives it another look. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. Oh, that'll do. Right. This is going to be a bit trickier. Mind you, we kind of have a ceiling already, so it's just the size, really. Sorry guys, I ain't got a clue where I am at the minute. Where are we? Here we are. Right, okay. So we've got to carry that through. It's fine. Why does it keep doing this? Okay. Oh! No good. Oh, camera controls, right. Come on, camera controls. Actually, I wonder if that will... Ooh, that's nice. Works quite nicely. Oh, that's the wall, isn't it? Okay. Back it up, Ryan. Back it up. Plug it out of the park. I hate it. Pain in the ass. All it is the fact that if you click above, like the level line, it will just go. It won't let. It just goes. Certain mouse, it will just go crazy. Where you have to grab an object or a floor, and when you're underground and you grab black space. Hey, BB, how are you? When you grab black space, obviously there's nothing to grab, so it just goes bleh, and then you're done. So yeah. Which one were we? We were this one, and we were this one, and we were this one, and this one, and this one, and this one with... Hold on a minute, we've done those two. That one. There we go. Done. Back that up. Back it up. Plonk that there. Delete that one. Move that. Lower that down. That's that one done. And then this one needs the same treatment. Delete that. I didn't want to delete that, did I? Back that up. Thank you. Okay. Please be the right colour. No, typical. So we need to go back to that. To that. To that. To that. Done. Get rid of that one. Move that one down there. Simple, guys. Done. And then the only thing I've got to do is put a little rock in there. Sorts that out. Nice to see you, Sam. Cheers for joining, all 7 of you. Cheers, guys. Say hello. Have a chat. Hope you all enjoyed the little video I put out yesterday. It was just a little thing for you all to enjoy instead of having to listen to me rabbit on. Good, man. I'm all good too. We're just... Ooh, what is under here? Why is this lighting up? Why is it light up and then not light up? That's a little bit strange. Anyway, okay. Right, where were we? We were here. So now that's done, I don't necessarily have to worry too much about that bit now. So we can actually... turn that down a tad. Just grab that on 3. And we will have the other rock, thank you. Why is it not doing anything? Why is it not moving? Yeah. Doesn't really matter, I guess, because we're looking at it from this angle. That's fine. Okay. No worries, dude. So what's everyone been up to this fine Saturday? I mean, here in the UK, it got up to 32 degrees, which I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit, guys, so my apologies. But it's hot. One unfortunate thing is, we do have air conditioning at work, which is a saving grace. But the problem is, one of the fans is making the loudest squeaking noise you could possibly imagine. So yes, it's nice to be cold, but to have a whining continuously in your ear. Oh, I don't mean to sound as though I'm a big complainer, but it's tough, especially when you try and talk to customers. But apparently it's been like that for years, so not going to change anytime soon. So shorts and t-shirt when it gets hot, I think. That'd be wicked if you're allowed to do that. Shorts and t-shirt, selling cars, awesome. I don't understand why it keeps grabbing invisible things. It's really, really doing my nutting. So, they're looking good there, I think, guys. You know what I mean? Right, okay. Oh, this is going to be a bit difficult, this. Hold on. How deep am I? Oh, wait. What's that? What is this? Who are you? What do you want? Oh, no. Oh, what's going on? What's going on here? Hold on. What the? We all love Planet Coaster. We all love Planet Coaster. Right, okay, we're good. We're good to go. Let's get this. Let's get this done. Let's get this done, guys. What do you reckon, head chopper? We're coming over any second. Come on. Where are you? Where are you? I think that's about right, actually. I think that's... Yeah. Hands up. What do we reckon? Teeny weeny weeny wee bit. There we go. And it gives a good look there. So if we grab that one, bring it up here, and hopefully we're not attacking the path. That looks... good to me. Right. Why has this done this? Or has this always been like this? Oh no, I put that bit there a minute ago, didn't I? Oh! There we go. Oh well. Why we a Planet Coaster. But ultimately, if you have a look at that, that's not... If you had your hands up, you're still a good 2-3 feet away from it. So I think that's fine. Unless you're a 7-foot giant with big hands. You may touch it. I doubt it though. That's a good enough clearance. Perfect clearance. This one's a bit tight, I think. But it works. So let's just open her up so we ain't got any dummies. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Starting to look so good though now when you look at this bit here with the struts and everything, the lights, it's starting to pop. And then you've got to imagine that kind of through these tunnels as well, and up here, you know, I've got to finish all up here. Got to do down this first drop. Excuse me. Loads of room. Loads of room. That one there's a bit close. I'll have to have a look at that one. That pillar's a bit close, gonna be honest. So the funny thing is, guys, if I had the camera on now, you'd be laughing your head off. I'm tilting with the screen. I'm literally turning my head, going around the corners. How sad am I? It's just a fun coaster. Family coaster. It's probably not as extreme as the one in Thunderland, if I'm honest with you. Little bit more dulled down, maybe. Apart from this drop. This drop's a bit crazy, especially on the back row. I like this bit. It just floats through there. Little dip down, under the rocks, into the cave. Little airtime hop here. Back out into the water. Just does the job. Does the job. Ah, that's a good one because it dips. Dips just before it. Spot on. Get in there. Oh, guys, it's coming together. Oh, I haven't felt this good playing Planco Coaster in such a while. This is so nice. Which one was it? It was this one, wasn't it? Where is it? That one? That one. And we will move this one just a little bit. There we go. That's fine. We'll leave that open. No, we won't. Because I'm anal like that. This one. It's covered up now. That's all good. Happy. Right, okay, that's nearly all done. Just got to do this bit now. Right, this one works really well on its side. There. So we'll put that like that, and then it's diving round and under. So that's a good one, that. Me likey. Let's do this. Yeah, works well. Yeah, that's a good little whip through there. That's totally changed that corner now completely. There'll just be a disclaimer at the front of the park. Please keep arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times on every single ride. Why not? Please expect to get your fingers chopped off if you put them outside of the ride vehicle. You guys are gonna quiet. Did I say something wrong? This will pop in a little while, guys. I know you're just thinking, crikey, it's just rocks, but you'll see what the plan of action is shortly. Since they did the go-kart DLC, as another reason why that subscription is quite good. I've never used them personally, mainly because I've had no need, but I've never done anything really Back to the Future. I did do a blueprint very, very early on when I first got the game of really silly flying coaster now when I look at it. But it was fun. It was just messing around with the game, getting used to it, you know. And I just did can't remember. I did a little bit of like a blue dark scene and smoke and the DeLorean and flying and stuff. It looked alright. It looked alright. I think I've actually got it somewhere. Where is it? I got it. Yeah. I'll tell you what though, I just want to have a look at something because I am still contemplating one last coaster. Contemplating. I just want to see how big this is because this is the coaster from Thunderland Amusement Park. So my first ever park that I built was this big. That's how big my first park was. So probably the car park and within that coaster was how big my very first park was. That's insane. It's a bloody good coaster, that is. What I was thinking was having like a, you know, a Giga going round. But I don't know what the performance would be like. So let's have a quick look. I mean, you'll get some amazing views. Kind of what I was thinking. Not up this high, obviously. Do it better. Hide it. Because you won't have to do much theming to it. Because it will just be in the background going up and down through the trees, if you know what I mean. So you kind of get an overview of the park. No, it wasn't. This isn't my coaster, is it? Yeah, it is my coaster. Yeah. It's the one from Thunderland Amusement Park. I mean, it runs alright, but... I mean, obviously it wouldn't be this design. I'd have it going around the edge of the park. I just thought it'd be cool to kind of have like that, a totally different perspective of the park like we do with Thunderland. Yeah, this was definitely Thunderland. Just a slightly older version, not the finished version. Just a thought. Just a thought, guys. I just don't know if it would spoil the view. You know, having a massive lift hill. Or we do the oh, you know, the car one where you got the launch. I think it only goes up to 80 miles an hour though. But we could hide it and then just have it as like an after kind of thing. Maybe no. You can tell I'm getting a little bit bored of building. Hey, well, don't put your feet on your LED light strips. They're quite hot. No, I think you're fine. No. The one I'm on about is, where is it? This one. The drive tyre. I'm sure this only goes to 60 miles an hour. Or 80, sorry. What am I doing? Yeah, 70 miles an hour. This one. This is the one I was on about, a B&M. Because I'm able to build those nice and smooth. They're the other coaster I can't do totally smooth. The B&M Gigas are just perfect for me. But it only goes to 70 miles an hour. So it'll be a nice smooth journey. Man City scored. Yay! Mrs. is upstairs watching the footy. Congrats to Man City. Yeah, but it's not the coaster I want to use, Sim. I can't. They're not smooth coasters. You can't build them very smooth. I always use B&Ms or Gigas. Like this coaster here is an Intamin track, or I think it is, or a Mac, one of them. But I've used a B&M carriage because the Infinity carriage that was on there and every other carriage made it extremely janky, where the B&M smooths it out a little bit more. So it's just something I've learnt with the game, and it's something I prefer, that's all. And to have a massive one of those tracks going around, I just don't like the look of it. I prefer the B&M style track, the box track, basically, this one. Because it's a bit thicker. It looks more solid, so you get a better line going around the park. And that was evident in Thunderland. Where was I? Dum, dum, dum. Right. Already off, dude. Already off. I love that feature. I don't know how you can play with that feature. You know what I mean? Especially with like the kiddie coasters and stuff. You can't get any speed in them at all. What is... You see, there's something... I don't know what... Oh, I'm going into those rocks, aren't I? That's what it is. Okay, the game's not bugging out. It's user error yet again. That is not user error. Look, there is something there. There's nothing there. I'm not inside. There is something there. Look. What is that? What's that all about? I mean, there's nothing there. Literally. Game is bugging out of me. Bugging out. Right, let's have another quick ride. We'll go bumper view this time, so we'll get a better, clearer picture from it, hopefully. Oh, framework needed. I don't know what that means. In the coaster menu, up to 0.5 times friction. I've never seen that before. I'm fine with how it is. I don't need the friction changing. It's just like the angles so you can get better drops and more airtime and stuff like that. That's the reason why I use it. Yep, I was feeling like a cave now. I love this camera because it makes any coaster look smooth. It really, really does. Great. Perfect coaster now. I'm good. I do the whole realism thing. I just wanted a little bit more angle so I could make it a little bit more enjoyable. I'm happy with the speed of it. The speed of it's fine. There's no issue there. Right, yeah, that's looking good now. Right, where are we? We are getting there. We are getting there, guys. I just wish I had a thinner bit of rock to put through here. I'm just wondering if this has a little bit we can use. It's the one. Sorry guys, I was humming away to the music in my ears. And the mosquitoes biting my legs. I hate them. Yeah. Go Disney, you don't get mosquitoes. Never get mosquitoes at Disney. Never. There's going to be a lot more work to this in a bit, Seb. I build in layers, buddy. So the way it works is I do the layer of the terrain, then I do the layer of rocks, then I do the layer of wood, and then I add the decorations and lighting to it. So there's method behind the madness. And with the way this was looking an hour ago to how it is now, or should I say 2 hours ago, because I did a little bit of work before the stream because I was going to have some dinner. Yeah, so that's kind of how I build, dude. So it's kind of a patient watch, if you know what I mean, mate. So, where are we? Ah, there we go. Phantom, if you're looking up, mate, I hope you have a safe trip home, buddy. So there's something invisible there that's doing my absolute nutting, and it's not me. There's something, look, there. I don't know what it is. It's like, hello. I can feel you, but I can't see you. Blooming planet coaster. Right. I've got a tune going in my ears now that's gonna... It's just been an hour, buddy, so I thought I'd wish you a safe drive home, mate. That was all. Ah, no worries. Oh, yeah. I didn't realise the time. I didn't look at the time, mate. Sorry. What are you guys thinking? You think that's working? You know, imagine... Let's do a night view. A little better at night time. Grab that, and we go like that, and we do this, and we do this. We go through the water. You really want to know what gets me going for Planet Coaster? It's this. Music like this. Music so like this. In fact, I'm going to put that on. That's not what I want. Where is it? Is it that one? Oh, excuse me. Where are they? Where'd they go? It disappeared. I'd found a great album. Oh well. So yeah, anyway, kind of how it's going to be, which I think actually looks better than sticking a load of woodwork in there, but then you got the day view. You got to think of that. You know what I mean? What I don't want to do is have a continuous light. I want it to be a bit darker. So, raise that up. Bring that here. Face the other way. See what I mean? Better light levels then. And you're lighting both sides. So, does the job. I don't know if this is a no copyright sound album. Do you guys want some tunes? Instead of Planco? Let's see what I can do for you. Maybe a bit loud, so you'll have to bear with me. No, it won't. Let's try that. Okay, Spotify. Where is it? Oh no, hold on. Cancel. Right, hopefully you guys have got that. So you'll have to bear with me. No, it won't. Just checking it, guys. Hey Joshua, how you good, dude? just doing a quick sound check. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay over that. If it's a little bit loud, let me know, or if you want me to turn it up. Either way. How you doing, Josh? You good, bud? Been a while. Hope you're good, my friend. Hope you are good. See, I can't select that either. I'm too far away from it. Urgh. Ah, Planet Coaster. Come on. Right, hold on. Here we go. Or if you don't want music like this, just say, and we can put Planco back on. It's not a problem. I do not mind. I don't know where it's gone though. Where's the next one? There we go. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one. Only one. We'll have a quick ride at night, see how the vibe is. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. It's half lit up now, so got to do a bit more work on the island. Are we in play mode, Ryan? Yes, we are. There we go, messing it all up here, guys. Gonna look good once it's done. I'm thinking that looks pretty damn fine. So go back to day mode. Now we need some strut work. Okay, what we got? We've been up to this fine day, guys. Josh, been up to much? Anyone been on any theme parking or anything? Wish I had the time. The nice thing is when I get paid at the end of the month and next month, life gets back to normal a little bit, which is good. So, yeah. I may... Well, we are going to British Grand Prix, so that's a kind of nice enough thing to have going on. I think I've got to get to a theme park this year, just for a day. Just to go and have some fun, you know? Free the mind. I use T anyway, dude. Always have done. I hate the locked follow camera. Always use the T button, buddy. But that's what I'm saying. The how can I put it? The speed at what it moves compared to what Johnny gets is totally different. It's much faster. And I just wondered how he kind of does it, you know. Maybe he has a certain mouse mode, because I've noticed I've got a DPI change, so sensitivity on my mouse. So if I click it now, see how it goes really slow? So then the cool thing about that is I can really position things. I don't know why I haven't used it more, to be honest with you, the amount of times I try and do the non-overlapping things. But then the problem is you have to move the mouse loads, so double click it again and then I'm back to being fast. So I don't know if it's something to do with that, if you know what I mean. See what other music there is. It's all a bit, yeah. It's a bit of EDM. Try some other stuff. So, yeah. Right, how's that look at night? Perfect. Just adds to it, which is good. Alright, one button. Can't select it, can't select it, can't select it. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, there we go. Copy. Let's see if this trick will work. Oh. As you can tell, guys, what the music does to me. Build, 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 build. Ah, come on. Oh, it's painful. So painful. Ugh. Thank you. All right. That should do it. And then we'll put one down and a couple through here. And then that's that done. Let's just double check they're not clipping with anything. Nope, everything is good. Check the other side. We're looking good, peeps. Hopefully the level's alright, guys. You can hear me alright. I'm just checking. The music's not too loud. Right, let's have another ride, guys. Let's do a daytime ride. Where are we? There we are. Yeah, that looks pretty spot on to me, and congratulations to Manchester City for winning the Champions League. The big treble is no longer Man United's crown. Wow, what an achievement they've had this year. I just can't watch football. I sat down with my food, we were trying to watch it, and this geezer just jumped in front of Jack Grealish and got a free kick. That's why I don't watch football anymore. Can't watch it. I can't watch it. It enrages me. It enrages the inner Ryan that doesn't want to come out. Hate it. Can't stand it when people dive. It does my nutting. Anyway, that tunnel looks great. Let's just double check it at night time. Just turn the music off for you guys, just so it gives you a bit of effect with the music and everything for this. Toot toot. Choo choo. It's got that vibe, right, that guys? It's definitely got that vibe, surely. It's just a shame that the song kicks in halfway up the lift hill. It's a bit of a long ass lift hill. The problem is I can't speed it up, because if I speed it up, it then ruins the block sections. So hell yeah. Maybe a little bit of orange light in there. I think a bit of mood lighting we need in there. The old typical mood lighting. So where are we? Let's bang this back on for you. Where am I? Okay. Mood lighting. Because it's just a little itty bit dark. Ah, you know what I mean? You what? It's floating a bit because I haven't finished it, I don't think. What wall bit? Bloody mosquitoes. Alright, let's get some mood lighting in. You notice there's a tone change now, you know what I mean. Maybe a little bit more conscious, I must admit. Tiny bit. Itty witty bit. 70s mood lighting. You know it, Phantom. So it just needs a little bit more. Just a little bit. Question is, how do I do it? Oh, Planet Coaster, we love you. Give it that little bit more light spread, you know what I mean, guys? You know what I mean? But still keeping the darkness down low, you know? If you guys aren't enjoying the music, please do say. I can obviously turn it off. Well, what I was thinking was, how would you guys be to like the whole picture being the whole t-shirt, but you have the front view looking into the park and the back view looking the opposite way? And the reason why I come up with this idea, because I thought, what about the snow globe? How awesome would the snow globe look on a t-shirt if it was like, on the front you're looking in, and then on the back you're looking from the other way, if you know what I mean? So you kind of get that whole 360 feel in a t-shirt. I thought that'd be quite cool. And then just have a little logo in the bottom front of the t-shirt. I don't know what's going to be available. You got me thinking a lot now. It's quite funny. I was talking to the lads at work. I was like, it's so surreal. It's really, 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 really surreal. Because I don't know how to put it. It's strange. I was kind of trying to say it feels why ain't this is moving, but I'm on the wrong and I'm on the right axis. Okay. I said you kind of feel a little bit famous, and I said I know that sounds a little bit geeky, but it just, I don't know. It's and I don't mean that in a really big-headed way. All I mean by it is it's like it's hard to explain. I guess what I'm trying to say, guys, it's nice to feel important to many people. You know, and that's why I appreciate you guys. I'm trying not to be mushy in my streams. I'm really trying hard. But the t-shirts just got me thinking of just, you know, you guys have been there the whole time. It's just thank you. That's all. Nothing more. And a lot of you have been with me for a good few years now, and it's genuinely appreciated, guys. And that's kind of what gave me the idea for those t-shirts, because I thought if that could be done, how cool would that be? You know, and you know, I could, like, I don't know, do me signature in digital or something, or just, you know, just in the bottom corner of the shirt or something with, I don't know, like a tag Rai on it. I don't know, you know, something that isn't too branded, you know, but is branded at the same time, but quite good to look at. I thought that'd be quite cool. You know, and if you guys wanted, like, I don't know, you could, you know, you could have this. It would be absolutely insane. Can you imagine? You have that view, yeah. You have that view, and you know, you guys could technically request these to be done, if you know what I mean. You could have that on the front, and then from the back, you could have it at the same. I'd try and do it obviously the same angle, so you got the same perspective, but you'd have it like that, looking through the back of the shirt. So it's like a completely 360 view. I thought that looks really sweet. Or maybe do it as like A4 size picture on the front and an A4 picture on the back, if that's how I have to do it. I thought, you know, and then just a little logo, nothing major. And that kind of scraps the ideas of me coming up with designs, because I thought, actually, well, why don't I just put it out to you guys? What kind of pictures would you like? You know, you could join Discord, we could do a live stream, just the two of us, and you could pick what you wanted. Do you know what I mean? If you were that into it, you know, you could come in and go, do you know what I want? I want a picture of the peeping Tom Penguin. You know, where is he? There. Hey, Mr. Penguin. You know, have whatever you want. I mean, it'd be awesome. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it like that. Maybe that's me just getting way ahead of myself. But I thought that'd be quite a cool idea. Sem, it's taken me, I think the way I've looked at it, it's taken me 5 years to get to where I am on YouTube. And that is, how can I put it? I always say that it all comes off the back of Channel 5. A lot of you do, and I really appreciate that. But ultimately, if I hadn't got on to Channel 5 and if I hadn't produced what I produced, you guys wouldn't have seen it and you wouldn't have come on board. So ultimately, I've done a heck of a lot of work to get us to where we are. And I really don't mean to sound big-headed when I talk about the earning potentials and stuff like that, because at first it's going to be really, really low, guys. It's really not going to be much. And I'll try not to bombard you with adverts and stuff like that. I was thinking probably what I'd do is do an advert at the beginning of the video and an advert at the end. And then if anyone does make it all the way through, you know, it is what it is, but not coming up every 5 minutes. So I won't do that all to you. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll look at the earning potential and go, oh, I'd love that, but it's not fair on you guys, because I have to put up with it when I watch other channels. And Johnny's the worst at the minute. It is literally like every 3 minutes, and it's just, painful. Painful to watch. So I guarantee you I won't be doing that. You haven't got to worry about any of that, guys. So all those beams look good. Right. We need to... I want to finish that. Where am I? I want to finish this tunnel. I'm not going to put any rope in. Just trying to think, is it worth putting a bit of brush in there? Problem is, this stuff's so big, it just catches everything. Or can I put it at an angle? It's not really worth the piece, to be honest with you. Well, congrats on the 12 views, dude. I don't mean to rub it in. My video yesterday done quite well, actually. And I appreciate it, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed it. It was, you know, just a little video. It wasn't done properly, as you can tell via the little scene changes. Where is it? 200 views nearly. So that's probably one of my best performing videos in a long time. So thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Where were we? Okay, I'm happy with that tunnel. I'm going to finish off that shaft once I could do it now, I guess. Do it now. What on earth? We'll skip that one if that's alright, guys. I don't know what else is on here now. So I'd love to put on my listen to, but I can't. Let's try this one. Oh, hang yourself. Oh, good God. There's a lot of music I listen. I mainly listen to chicane when I'm building, but obviously I can't play that because it's copyrighted. But that's kind of my kind of tunes. Chicane. That's where I'm at most days. What on earth? Drown me under the surface head. Shocking. Just want some chill beats. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna whack the old Planco back on for you because I can't listen to all this. It's just a little bit there. Where's my playlist? I wish I could play my playlist. Right. Okay. Sorry, guys. Hopefully you got some music or something. There should be music. What? Okay. Not sure what the levels are like here, guys. Bear with me. No, we do have sound. Okay. Ugh. Sorry, guys. I'm messing up here. My apologies. Right. Okay. Where were we? Where was that? Over here. I'm just bored of placing rocks. I really am. So bored of it. Oh, I'm going to do it all day tomorrow as well. Oh. Do you know what? Unfortunately, it's getting to that point where it's kind of like, I just want it done now. Just want it done. I'm just going to let a couple of guests in, guys, because I've just got to go and get a drink and have a pit stop. Split 50 in. Just going to have a little comfort break. Maybe a couple of minutes. Come here. Who are we going to be? Jefferson Lejean. Oh, I just find it so boring. I really do. That's kind of why. That's kind of why this ride is not done, because all it is rut work, and it's just like And the same with this. You know, rut work. I get so bored of it quite quickly. Even that, because the problem is you have to make it look so real. You know, and it's just meticulous trying to find different faces to put on different surfaces, different angles, different shading, different light textures, and But I might wake up in a different mood tomorrow. You never know. Right, I'm just gonna bung it on this guy. Have a little walk through. Canyon Runner's open. Hi, Big Thunder. So I'll just be back in a few modes, guys.
Heyo.
Toen verred met is Katvedor. Lamu te tauzi awasa. Se we Stefana over de leven. Je verroelies. Toen verred Mattes Catvador. Lamu te tausi awasa. Say we Stefana over de Leveen. Ik verro lief. Pero ega Martem Selven. Tu tienen mal gonsi sun seizoen. Vistra bem ook. Robbie Doc Strules. Lamu te tausi awasa. Vistra bem ook. Robbie Doc Strules. Van Alvara Spaal. Ik vera villa vera. Busansi even aan. Say we Stefana over de Leveen. Ik verro lief. Van Alvara Spaal. Ik vera villa vera. Busansi even aan. Vistra bem ook. Robbie Doc Strules. Van Alvara Spaal. Ik vera villa vera. Busansi even aan. Say we Stefana over de Leveen. Ik verro lief. Toen verred Mattes Catvador. Lamu te tausi awasa.
Park entry and rides are free of charge. I'd make some great parks, but I'd never make any money. Looking good though, guys. It's definitely starting to make sense now. Now that we've got that upright piece and that center is now covered. And even the corrugated roof makes a big difference. There's our big there. Comes out there. It's looking good though. I gotta remind myself I've got to move this tub because it's just slightly indented into that shelf. No worries, BB. Just got back from having a break. Cheers, buddy. Why does it take so long? Jeez. I thought it was only 25 seconds. It's come out really well now. I'm well chuffed with how it looks. Not a bad little munch. Sausage and bread works well. A little bit of butter, maybe some ketchup. I'd enjoy that. It's not all that bad. I got chocolate digestives. The Tesco cheap ones. I think the thing that makes this ride is the fact that it's very reminiscent of the real thing, you know. That's probably it more than anything. And the fact that it goes onto the island, it just has a unique kind of feel to it, I guess. I think it's definitely going to be more of a nighttime ride than daytime. It's just got that feeling. See, we've got to do all this shit with all the rock work. Ugh. Blech. Yeah. In reality, guys, yeah, all that is left is rock work and foliage, signage, some music, and then just finalizing everything, really. Oh yeah, I gotta do that back bit. The thing is, I've done so much rock work recently, I'm just a bit bored of it. It's like, but, we are getting there now. I've just got the urge. I know this sounds really stupid, but to build something new. Kind of what I was looking at Giga earlier. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. There's no point doing it. It would look good, but then you got to feed it in and out, through and over, and still carry the speed to try and get all the way back round the park. I thought it would look quite cool coming like round the top there and down. But got to have almighty lift hill like we did in Wonderland, and the reason why I did it in Wonderland was because I built that mountain underneath it. So yeah. What should we do, guys? It's a little bit burnt out with rock work. That's where the day's work. Where are we? Hour and 3/4 in. I mean, that view looks like it's done. Looks like it's finished. Apart from that little hill bit there. The only reason why I'm contemplating it, and I shouldn't do it because we're already max frame rate, if you know what I mean, for Johnny's computer technically. So is to have that, like this view, these views, if you know what I mean. I just said it, didn't I? You know what I mean? um, you just imagine coming round a bank turn just round here slowly and just that angle that you'd get. But would it be a slow slideshow, if you know what I mean? Would the frames drop? I don't know. Yeah, that's the issue. We're already, I don't even know where we're at now. Now that that's done, I haven't done a frame, I haven't done a piece count. It must be at 115, 116 easy. Pause are up. Yeah. Taking a while. 80,000, well, 73. Drink. 100,000 pieces, just that. My heart just skipped a beat, literally. Okay. That's a bit strange. I'm sure there should be more than that. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'll take all that back. Well, not too bad. Don't die on me. Thank you. But I've still got to do this. Still got to finish in here. This side's pretty much done. Got to do all the cave work. I've got to polish this off. Signage. That's done. This is all done. This needs music. This needs finishing. This needs finishing. This is all done. This is pretty much all done. And if I've got any frame count left, you know, decent frame count, I may do something inside here. This is all done now. And then we just got to do this little berm here and just polish this off and sort out a few bits. It really doesn't seem like much, does it? But it is. Maybe a different color rock will help. No, I haven't tried the old bobsled yet. I think I was messing about with it when I first got the game, but I don't like the carriage on it, if you know what I mean, and the fact that you can't change it. Yeah. Come on, carriage, where are you? It's a different colour. I know it sounds stupid, but believe it or not, just doing that makes a difference. Just changes the colour on the eye, you know? Scarlet, thank you. Well, I am me. I'm me. There's nothing else to me. That's it. Share what I love doing. Been through some cruddy times. On the way back up. Starting to enjoy life again. It's me. One day I'll see my little girl again. And at least in the meantime, I've worked hard to build this. Get a job again. Get a stable income. You know, prove that you're worthy in that respect. So I appreciate your comment. Thank you. It's life. I know I say every time I open the park it's brand new and you can kind of build what you want, but it's just getting to that point now where it's been a year looking at the same thing. But yeah, that's the only downside to Planet Coaster, is because of how long it takes. It kind of it takes it out of you in that respect, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I hate feeling like it. I really do. It frustrates the life out of me, because you kind of sit there and you know what you got to do, you know what you got to finish, and it's just doing it and doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's all. And you can only look at the same rock so many times and go, right, okay, I've used that bit, I've used that bit, I've used that bit. Now what bit can I use and hide and make it work, you know? I wouldn't say it's like writer's block or anything like that. It's just purely just the numbness of just continuously doing the same thing. And that's why sometimes, you know, in the past, you know, I've gone away for a month or so just to kind of relax and just, I don't know, let the brain start again, if you know what I mean. No, I'm not into Planet Zoo. Not into it. I was thinking of downloading it and seeing how it looked on the old graphics card. You know, but I thought it would take about an hour to download. I couldn't be bothered. In all honesty, because I haven't got all the DLC packs. So, and I've seen some of the stuff that people have been building recently, and it looks insane. But it just doesn't interest me, Zoo. I just, as I've said before, it's I don't know, same game technically. It just doesn't I don't know. Just doesn't do it for me. I think there's too much management, even when you do turn everything off. It just, yeah, I don't know, just not into it. I think, like I've said it before, I love rides. So for me, it's about giving people an experience that I would love to see. You know what I mean? I think that's what I enjoy about this game more than anything, apart from the old therapy side of it. But you get kind of what I mean by that. You know, you've got a physical thing going through that you're going through, if you know what I mean. Instead of just standing at a glazed panel looking at an animal with some beautiful scenery. It's just something triggers me to build tons of stuff in this, where Planet Zoo I've tried. I have lime streamed once. Sorry guys, I've got an incredibly dry mouth. Excuse me. Where it's just not clicking with me. I don't know why. The controls are slightly different as well, which I don't like. Yeah. And you thought they were milking Planco. Anyway, let's chat of that. Bored of that. Not here for that. Yeah, no, it just doesn't. I just can't click with it. You know, there's no real reason. I think it's just purely. See, I played a lot of the beta version, and I think that kind of ruined it for me because there were so many bugs in it. It was a pain in the backside, and I think that kind of like took away the shock and awe factor for me of being a new game, just because of how it was more than anything. And then subsequently, I haven't bothered playing it since. I've got it. I've got a couple of the DLCs. I haven't got much. But that, yeah, I just love Planco. Just works for me, this game, in more than one respect, you know, does the job. As you've seen, I've played it for 3,400 hours now in 5 years. Do you even work that per year? 49 hours a week, 50 hours a week, round it off to. Yeah, so you work a lot more than that, actually. Let's see, just put that into comparison then. So hold on, 49 hours times 49 times 52, 2,548 hours. So I've put a year and a half's worth of work into. That's working every day. Well, not every day. 5 days a week. 5 days a week, 52 weeks of the year. So I've put a year and a half's worth of work into Planet Coaster. Wow. I think Planet Coaster owe me a bit of money. I'm only joking. We don't do it for the money. We do it for the love. I just prefer this game, to be honest with you. I would say now with this graphics card, the graphics isn't on par because I love the lighting in Planet Zoo, the way they did the lighting, and that was kind of why I wanted to have a little play with it, just to see how it looked with this card. And I thought that would look pretty cool, so I might do it. Problem is I've got to download it, so it's And I don't have a huge amount left on my my hard drive room anyway. I should have a load of room on my hard drive, but when I put Windows on it, for some reason, it formatted 500 megabyte of the 1 gig that I have. Not 1 gig, 1 terabyte, 500 gig. It formatted 500 gig, so half the card I can't use. I somehow got to figure out how to change that, and then I'll be fine. It's the only issue I've had with my computer. It's a bit weird. Two AMD graphics cards burning themselves out. But anyway, we won't say anything about that. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't think I would have done any schoolwork if I had this game. I really don't. I think what I would have done in the evenings would have just purely played this sim if I was of that age. I was pretty much doing that on my Nintendo anyway, but my NES, as it was back in the day. Never forget the first time I played Duck Hunt with the guns. If there's anyone watching that knows of those, absolutely awesome it was. Standing in front of your TV, being able to shoot an image on your TV, it's just insane. Memories, eh? Funny how they just pop into your head. Hey Dan, how you doing, dude? Loving all the rock work. You were watching someone else. Alright, thanks for letting me know, mate. Appreciate it. Okay. Nice to know. I had it on in the background, mate. That was good. They won, though. It was a good result in the end. You know what I mean? Mrs. is happy. Main thing. Otherwise, I would have been living with a very distraught woman this evening. Anyway, it's all good. That's looking good. So messing down. Come on. Right, that's that then. So a little bit of colouring. Oh, no worries, dude. All good. I don't know, Sam. Maybe... Don't know, mate. They're just not watching. It's fine. I don't mind. Oh, sorry, babe. My apologies. Unless you don't mind being called dude. I don't mind. I just kind of greet everyone that way, and then you find out afterwards. In Discord chat, hold the line. What was that? Discord chat. What, Johnny? Whereabouts? Which bit? Announcements? No. Which bit? I'm lost. I don't really keep up with the chat. What's happened with Johnny then? He sings I'm a dude, he's a dude. Okay. I didn't know. I don't really keep up to date with it. I just keep an eye on people's work more than anything on Discord. Well, he called me a girl. If you go back to my Pyrolandia review, he called me a she. And that was why on the intro of amusement park, Thunderland Amusement Park, I made sure at the end in brackets I put male. So he could learn from his mistakes. So I'm a 41-year-old dude. Thank you very much. So Seb, I'm a little bit older, buddy. So a little bit, you know, chill on the old excitement, dude. If you don't mind, I appreciate it. But yeah, no, I don't really keep up to date with what goes on in Discord chat or anything like that. Mainly because of Trooper and everybody. It's quite funny, but it becomes tiresome getting a million notifications a day. So I use it more for keeping an eye on people's work more than anything. There's some good builds going on in there at the minute. So yeah. Some lovely builds going on in there at the minute, actually. It's nice to be able to see it that way. Sorry if the dog's barking, guys. A-hole! Don't know where he's gone. Funny thing is, the train is hardly going to see any of this, but hey, needs doing. Oh, which one? I haven't watched any of them at the minute because I'm waiting for mine. What I want to do is because I think, from my understanding, I think the central area, I think mine and whoever's left are the last ones to go in the central bit. I think, I don't know, I'm just guessing. Going by the stages of the videos, and obviously he's done the major plazas now, so I'm going to watch them all back once I've seen mine go in to see all the other builds, if you know what I mean. I want to see it all done first. Nice. Mine's, where was mine? Mine was, no, mine's just, was mine Japan? Was it Japan? Mine was just a city-style building, which I think came out alright. Where is it? That'll do. There you go. There it was. I enjoyed making it, actually. Just something a bit different. What I didn't want to do was have a building where you couldn't see through it. I wanted to be able to see through it because obviously there is a major building behind me, I think. Isn't there a plaza area? So I thought to myself, you got the go-karts coming up here and you had the monorail coming up here. I thought the best thing to do was to have it see-through. So there was a couple of designs that I did, but this was the original build but modified. So it basically was straight up here. It was a box section, and I put loads of TVs up the top with all the advertisements of the shops because I thought I'd call it Planco's marketing headquarters or something like that. And then obviously you have the coaster that comes out the center. So I made it so the guys could just cleanly theme it themselves, really, because yeah, so it goes through there perfectly. And as you saw, all you got to do is lower it into place, basically. But done the job. I think it's got enough detail. I went 300, well, 200 and something over the piece count, I think. But I needed it because Johnny wanted it to look different. And I said to him, I said, well, if you want it to look different, I'm going to need more. You use less piece count, obviously, when it's square. So, but obviously then that coincides with the floor. You need more pieces because you've got a curved area. So it was just a lot more pieces. But the tables, everything's bespoke. It was a cool little build that I enjoyed it. So yeah. But the bit that got me was the nighttime. I really enjoyed the nighttime look of it. The fact that you don't get any light bleed in here is insane. I thought I would have. You get a little bit around the edge, but nothing major. But it just looks awesome. Autosave, guys. But the whole point to it being completely open was because when you see at night time, you get to see through. How cool is that view there? You know? But yeah, because they had that big plaza building here, and then I kind of dulled the light down here to coincide with the back of the environmental looking building. So that kind of blends really well. And then the whole point was when at night time, daytime, however you want to look at it, I'd probably say it will look better at night time, but you'll be able to see the silhouette through the building of the building. But the issue is that Planet Pizza, I think it's Planet Pizza that's here, I think. kind of covers it up. So you'll get to see a bit. But the nice thing is when you go through on the monorail, which I think goes about here or here, you get to see through. So, you know, that's kind of the design I wanted to go with, and it came out that way. And yeah, it worked. I like the colours. From a distance, it looks good. But it should work, and it looks pretty good when you're looking at it from a monorail going at it like this. And on the go-karts down at this level, as you kind of come up to it, it looks pretty good. All the lights inside are all the same on each floor, so it's got that symmetry to it, you know, like a real office building kind of does. And you got all the screens and everything, and it looks like people are working in there. So you got people, random people standing around. You got little flowers in pots on tables, you know, sofas, you name it. Toilets in the middle on each floor, and then the lifts are at the back. And the reason why I did the lifts at the back was just to save on piece count, because the other building attaches straight in here. And then you have a little lookout window up the top here, which then looks over the rest of the city, or park. So yeah, I think it worked well. There was a lot more behind it than just like putting a few bits up and making it look like a city building. This was quite intricate, all this detail just here, trying to make this look right. And it's not perfect, but it does the job. But yeah, I like it. Works well. Where were we? We were here. Hey Jeff, how you doing, buddy? It's a late one, mate. Cool. Did you get on much? You're always out riding things, aren't you, dude? Fun times, eh? Hey, the Human King. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Hope you like the park. My dodgy building. No worries, dude. I was going to say it's late for you. No, thanks for joining, mate. Glad you're having a good weekend. It's been a lovely day today, I must admit. I mean, I've been at work, stuck in an office, but when I have got outside to have a little break and stuff, it's been quite nice. Very, very hot. Hot, 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 hot. How are you so making it? How are you so good at making this when I make it look so goofy? You're watching it, dude. I don't need to say, do I? Wow, morning, dude. I'll be going to bed in about an hour's time, probably, to be honest with you. Amazing. Someone on the other side of the world. Good day, mate. I'm only joking. Welcome, my man. Wow, got someone in Australia watching. Wow, that's amazing. Welcome. That's insane. Oof. Well, I hope you enjoy the builds, dude. What? Ah, sorry, totally misunderstood. Right, where were we? Canada. Everyone watching them, we got 8 people watching. Post your location now. Or state, wherever. Country. I'm in the UK, obviously. I have, haven't I? It's amazing. Switzerland, yep. It's insane, isn't it? I mean, you think, you know, you rewind 20 years ago. I mean, 20 years ago, where were we? 2003. Yes, we had internet. Yes, we had stuff. What was I going to say? But could you imagine sitting there playing a computer game, being able to stream it, talk to people, video yourself if you want to, you know, and everything like that? It's just insane. Then you guys all over the world. I mean, Josh, you're in Cali, mate. Michigan, yep, Scar. Jeff's UK, I think. So, yeah. Phantom's US, obviously. So, yeah. Mate, God, it's unreal. Welcome, guys, seriously. Welcome to the channel, and thank you for joining. And I really do hope you enjoy what I build. I mean, I know I rabbit on sometimes and I say some stupid stuff, but the brain's thinking, why not let it out, you know? We'll let it out now. A little ride on this, shall we? See how it feels. It does feel a bit janky, this, gonna be honest with you. You know, a bit, you know, not so smooth. But as you saw with Big Thunder, you put a little bit of theming in, and it kind of goes with it and irons it out. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, that eventually by the time I get this done, you won't notice how janky the actual coaster is, you know? all that work for 4 seconds. Love it. Alright, there was a bit of a glitch here. This one. It's a little bit fat. It won't fit in this set. It won't fit in there. No, it won't. Should do it. Oh, that's so cold, isn't it? It's all good. I think that's a cool coaster, Mr. King. This one's a pretty cool coaster. I think these are my favourites, to be honest. I just always wanted to do that swinging, the suspended side of it. So I'll just put a couple of elements in there where you kind of swing out instead of swing up, if you know what I mean. These are basically mimicking dragons, basically attacking a medieval ruined castle. That's kind of the theme behind it. Thank you for the sub, dude, as well. It's appreciated. So yeah, pretty identical coasters, but they are different in the last third. Basically, this one after the rollover goes into a reverse Hillman. Excuse me, swoops down into a little kind of rollover, into a loop, into an upward downward helix, and then as you saw with the blue one, after this rollover, goes on its back into an upward helix, down the drop on its back, which I think is a cool sensation. It works quite well. And then just flips back over into an upward downward helix. So yeah, they work really well. But yeah, it's definitely getting there, guys. As you can see, when you put your mind to it, it doesn't actually take that long at all, really. Yep, PC. I don't know if you got it on console, but I don't know how people do play it on console. I couldn't imagine trying to play this game on a controller. So in some ways I admire you guys more than I do myself for playing this game. I tell you what, try it with the keyboard and mouse and you'll find it such a more pleasurable game to play once you get used to the controls. It's took me a while. Took me a very long time because I was console through and through. I'd never had my own PC. But then I saw this game 5 years ago to my detriment and just fell in love with it. Huh. I grew up using controllers. I mean, I had a NES, a Mega Drive, Mega CD, Dreamcast, PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and now I've got the Xbox X. And I find it hard to play the Xbox now because I haven't played a console in many years. I sold my PlayStation 4 a few years ago. Needed the money. And then got the PC. So, what was it? Kind of just got used to using the keyboard, should we say. So when I play the Xbox now, it's a little bit difficult trying to engage the brain. I don't know why. I've never had issues before, but it just, I don't know. I got so used to sitting in the position I am and using my left hand for the, you know, X, Shift, Control, X, Z, D, you know, all the shortcut keys. That you come accustomed to it, I guess. I wouldn't know. Wouldn't know, mate. See, I type with my 2 index fingers. I don't use all my fingers. So for me, I type extremely quick because I'm all over the keyboard constantly. And people have commented at work actually, like, you're so quick at typing. I'm like, yeah, because I only use 4 fingers, not 8. It's just the way I do it. I've never been able to get my brain. I can drive a racing car around a track and hit every apex and do a very quick lap. First time out, no problem at all. Whatever car it be, very, very quick at picking stuff up like that. But stuff like this, I struggle. Don't know why. Always have done. It's weird. Really, really strange. But yeah, going back to the L controller, it's just, it's weird to have it in your hands. It's strange, but anyway. Right. Yeah, I just use me 4 fingers. It's taken me 5 years to get used to using all the shortcut keys to the bottom left of the keyboard. And I never use the WASD buttons, I always use the arrow keys. But then I tend to use my right hand for that, where I take it off the mouse. So it counters itself, because then I can't turn the camera. So yeah. No worries, dude. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for the sub as well, mate. Much appreciated. You're welcome whenever you want, dude. Always on. It's just, I just do. I've never been able to get my brain to connect with the WASD. Just never been able to do it. Like I was saying, it's just a thing. Don't know why. I'm 41 years old. I'm from a very different era, my man. Did I say 42 or 41? 41. Nice. That'd be awesome. We don't have them in the UK. I don't think. We may have every now and then, but it's only if the weather's perfect. That's great. That'd be so fun. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. It's the only Marvel I like, really. If it is Marvel. My brain just, because it's not, I think it's because the keys are slightly out. Like, the W's not over the S and the D's too far away. My fingers don't feel like they're naturally sat, if you know what I mean. It's just very strange. Very, very strange. So, yeah. Hope everything's alright with the stream, guys. Yeah. Yeah, 4DX, yep. I personally don't enjoy them. I stupidly went and watched Star Wars. I can't remember what one it was. And the fighting scenes, you're being chucked around the chair whilst they're swinging the lightsabers. And it was just... I didn't feel sick or anything. I just found it extremely uncomfortable. I wanted to watch the film. If you know what I mean. But yeah, never really enjoyed it, to be honest. I'd probably say if you were watching a film that was purposefully designed for them, it would make sense. Like, it was pretty cool when you were going around on the Millennium Falcon through, like, the old ships and stuff. That was quite cool. But yeah, no, I kind of wanted to watch the film, and it kind of put me off from watching the film. But done all the ones at Disney. Love them all. I mean, the 4D cinema I love at Disney is Muppets. The Muppet Show. Muppets, and don't you just hate it when your nose runs? Me and my dad used to crack up at that. Whenever we wanted to cheer ourselves up, we used to say, just literally walk up to each other and just go in the face and go, don't you just hate it when your nose runs? I get like the kid aspect and all that kind of stuff. I mean, if you were watching something like a racing film, there's a new one coming about Formula One. I don't know I don't know what it's all about, but you know, if you're on board with the car and you're watching it on the cinema and you're tilting left as it goes around the left-hand corner, I get all that. That would work really well. But just to sit there jumping or wobbling all over the place because they're fighting. Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. Boom. Brilliant. Captain EO for me, Josh. When it was Captain EO with Michael Jackson. Ignoring everything else he's done, whatever he did or didn't do, whatever. But for his talent, he was absolutely amazing. And Captain EO was just brilliant. I love that. But yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Audience is brilliant. Bug's Life, Magic. What a 4D cinema that is. Insane. Love it. But then the seats don't really move, they vibrate, don't they? I love it when you're getting out of, when you're coming out of Bug's Life and all the bugs leave and you get prodded in your backside and in your back. And then the mice leave and you get those little things. Oh no, that's in Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. Yeah. Oh mate, those days were the best. I find that's kind of what Disney lacks nowadays, if you know what I mean. I miss those types of rides. You know, they seem to be getting rid of all that kind of stuff. But Bug's Life, I love it. Bug's Life is brilliant. I'm trying to think what other 4D cinemas they have. Magic Kingdom, yeah, it's Magic. Animal Kingdom is Bug's Life. Epcot is, well, you got Soaring as well, haven't you, at Epcot, as well as Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. So I like Soaring. I think it's quite cool. If you're sat bang in the middle, you do feel as though you are flying. I think that's quite a cool sensation. But if you can see any of the out of frame, it doesn't fully immerse you. But the one with Figment was great. The one with Figment? I didn't know there was one. I'd love to go on that. I'd love to. There's so much I want to go out there for right now, but few years, guys. I'll do some vlogs for you. I'll film everything. I'll invest in a GoPro 100 by then. And I'll have no hair by then. Yeah, I only speak English, so please don't. I can count 1 to 10 in Spanish. I can say hello. I can order 2 beers. I can say thank you in French. That's about it. Yeah, baby. That coaster. Oh my god. Ugh. That's one of the sole reasons I want to go, along with Iron Gwazi, along with Jurassic World coaster, Velociraptor. There's so much that I haven't been on 'Cause I haven't been to all the parks since about, I think it was 2011, 2012 was the last time I went to all of the parks. And then 2015 was the last time I went, but it was just Disney because of my little girl. So, oh, there's so much to experience. Do you know what? I just want to get my backside on Kumba. I love Kumba. Kumba was my first ever massive coaster. And I love that coaster. It's still, to me, one of the best ever B&M inverts ever made. Even though it has got a bit rattly of late. I can imagine. I think it does give you that kind of whole spinning bits, but yeah. I'd love to go to Europa Park. We were planning 2019. We were going to try and do a Euro trip. We were going to go Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, down to Spain and back up. Like do like a week and a half, 2 week trip. Just drive. But then the world shat on us, you know? COVID came along, and then that was it, basically, wasn't it? So, and since then, life's been up and down. So, I wouldn't put anything like that, Sam, because I don't know. I assume that's French because you got Francis and Francis. And you got El Dish, Jour de Mort. So I would probably say that's French. The way my brain works. I would love to go to Disney California. So if I'm in all honesty, the next trip will be like probably the last ever trip, subject to how life goes. But I would love to go to California. I want to go on Cars Ride. Cars Ride. It's the only reason why I want to go to California is to go on the Cars Ride. I've seen so many POVs of that ride. I absolutely adore it. But then it's other stuff at CA that's totally different, and I love it. I would love to go there, but I've been Florida a lot, and it's like a second home, and I absolutely adore it. It's just a shame it is what it is now. It's not how it used to be, but hey, things change. So right, we've done nothing really to this view apart from those two rocks, but we've got a good view looking down here now. That's all starting to come through, guys. So yeah, I'm pretty much going to leave the stream there for this evening, guys. Sorry, as you can tell, I'm stuttering. I'm getting a little bit tired. I have been talking all day to customers, so we got quite a bit done. So just a recap. We have finished pretty much these tunnels here, so they are all now done and lit for night time. Trains go through perfectly, and then I've just got to finish this entry off into this lift hill, and then this bit's pretty much done. That was done today, and obviously we did the bit we just were looking at. So yeah, not a huge amount, but it's still working its way towards being finished. So yeah, yeah, thanks for joining, guys. It is genuinely appreciated. And thank you to all the new subscribers, seriously, because the channel is what it is because of you guys. You know, I just build, and I just showcase what I do. You guys enjoy that. And who knows what the future holds. I do know after this I will continue building. I just won't be building on such a scale. Because it's too time consuming, guys. But I'll hopefully have this finished in probably within a month, quite easily. I just got to get down and get on with it. And tomorrow, obviously, I'm off, so we're going to have a good long stream tomorrow. See what we can get done there. Catch up, so forth. I won't say a time, because whenever I say a time, I never end up committing to that time for some reason. So I'll be on at some point tomorrow, guys. But no, stay safe, stay well. I hope everything's okay in the States, etc. And working its way to improving. So But guys, yeah, thank you for joining the stream. It is always appreciated. Welcome to all the new subscribers wherever in your world. I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, good sleep, guys. So, yeah, you know what I mean. See you later, guys.